Forget those clunky jets with more buttons than a telephone exchange. Sweden, the land of flat-pack furniture and surprisingly good pop music, has gone and done it again. They've built a fighter jet that's as sleek as a Scandinavian sports car and twice as nippy. It's called the Jas Gripen E, and it's here to shake things up in the world of military aviation. The Gripen E is packed with cutting-edge technology that would make even James Bond raise an eyebrow. It's like the Mini Cooper of fighter jets, small, nimble, and always ready to take on the big boys. So buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of the Jas Gripen E. You might be wondering how a country best known for its meatballs and minimalist furniture became a powerhouse in military aviation. Well, the Swedes have a long and proud history of innovation. The Gripen E is the latest in a long line of successful Swedish fighter jets, stretching all the way back to the 1950s. They learned from each model, refining and improving, until they reached the pinnacle, the Gripen E. Think of it like this: if IKEA built a fighter jet, it would be the Gripen. It's simple, efficient, and it just works. But don't let that fool you. Under the hood, it's a technological marvel. The Gripen E might be small, but it's got the heart of a Viking warrior. Right, let's talk about what makes this jet a proper head-turner. The Gripen E is a delta-winged beauty. It's got a sleek aerodynamic design that looks like it was sculpted by the wind itself. It can hit Mach 2, which is twice the speed of sound. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The Gripen is incredibly agile too. It can turn on a dime and pull some serious G-forces. The Gripen is designed to operate from short, makeshift runways. It can take off and land on a stretch of road if it has to, perfect for defending Sweden's long coastline. The cockpit is like something out of a sci-fi movie with massive touchscreen displays. Now for the fun part, the weaponry. The Gripen E isn't messing around. It's got a state-of-the-art radar system that can track multiple targets simultaneously. It can carry a whole arsenal of air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground missiles and bombs. This thing can take out enemy aircraft, tanks, ships, you name it. But the Gripen's secret weapon is its electronic warfare suite. This high-tech gear can jam enemy radars and communication systems. It's like having a cloaking device, a sonic weapon, and a megaphone all rolled into one. The Gripen E might be a Swedish masterpiece, but its appeal extends far beyond Scandinavia and into the global market. Air forces around the world are starting to sit up and take notice of this capable and cost-effective fighter jet. Brazil, for example, was so impressed by the Gripen that they ordered a whole fleet of them for their air force. Several other countries are considering adding the Gripen to their air forces, and it's easy to see why. For a start, the Gripen is a bargain compared to some of the other fighter jets on the market today. It offers cutting-edge technology at a fraction of the cost of its competitors, and because it's so easy to maintain and operate, it won't break the bank to keep it flying efficiently. The Gripen is also incredibly versatile, handling air-to-air combat, ground attack missions, reconnaissance, you name it, it can do it. Now, you might be thinking, how does this little Swedish jet stack up against the big boys like the F-35 Lightning II or the Eurofighter Typhoon? The F-35, for instance, is like a Lamborghini, incredibly powerful, packed with cutting-edge technology, but also incredibly expensive. The Gripen, on the other hand, is more like a Porsche Cayman. It might not have the raw power of the Lamborghini, but it's still a seriously fast and capable machine, and it's a lot lighter on the wallet. And the Eurofighter Typhoon, well, that's like a Mercedes-Benz AMG. Fast, sophisticated, but maybe a bit too complicated for its own good. The Gripen keeps things simple and efficient, which makes it easier to maintain and operate, saving time and resources. The point is, the Gripen E might not win every head-to-head comparison on paper, but in the real world, where budgets are tight and versatility is key, the Gripen starts to look like a very attractive option for many air forces. The great thing about the Gripen E is that it's not a one-and-done deal. Saab, the company that builds the Gripen, is constantly working on upgrades and improvements. They're already working on new versions of the Gripen's radar, electronic warfare systems, and even its engines. They're even looking into developing an unmanned version of the Gripen, which would be a game changer in the world of aerial combat. So the Gripen E you see today is just the beginning. It's a platform that can be constantly upgraded and adapted to meet the ever-changing threats of the 21st century. This is a fighter jet that's built for the future. So there you have it, the Jas Gripen E, Sweden's remarkable gift to the world of military aviation. It might not be the biggest or the flashiest jet on the block, but it's certainly one of the most capable and cost-effective. This little jet is a testament to Swedish engineering ingenuity and precision. It's proof that you don't need to spend a fortune to build a world-class fighter jet that excels in performance. And with its constant upgrades and future variants, the Gripen is poised to remain a major player in the skies for decades to come. The Gripen E is a reminder that sometimes the best things come in small packages, delivering big results. In the world of fighter jets, where performance, versatility and affordability are paramount, the Gripen E stands tall as a true champion of the sky.